Tabii, işte yeni bir masal.
The Brave Little Rabbit and the Great Meadow Adventure. In a quiet meadow, surrounded by tall trees and colorful flowers, lived a little rabbit named Pippin. Pippin was known for his big ears, his soft fur, and his curious spirit. He loved to explore the meadow and learn about all the animals that lived there. But there was one place in the meadow that Pippin had always avoided, the dark hollow. It was a mysterious part of the meadow where no one ever went. The tall grass grew thick, and the trees twisted in strange shapes, casting eerie shadows. The older animals told stories about the dark hollow, saying it was a place of danger and mystery. One sunny morning, while hopping through the meadow, Pippin overheard a conversation between two squirrels. "The flowers in the dark hollow are blooming," one of them said. "I've never seen anything like it, but we can't go there. It's too dark and spooky." Pippin's heart raced. He had always wondered what lay beyond the strange trees of the dark hollow. "What if I go there?" Pippin thought to himself. "What if I can find the magical flowers and bring them back for everyone to see?" Although he was nervous, Pippin made up his mind. "I'll go to the dark hollow," he said bravely. "I may be small, but I can be brave." As he ventured into the dark hollow, Pippin noticed that the sunlight seemed to fade away and the air grew cooler. But he didn't stop. He hopped through the thick grass, his little paws pushing through the underbrush. Along the way, he met a wise old owl named Oliver. "What brings you here, little one?" asked Oliver, his eyes wide with surprise. "I'm searching for the magical flowers," Pippin explained. "I want to see them with my own eyes and bring them back to the meadow." Oliver blinked slowly. "The flowers bloom only for those who are brave enough to face the dark," he said. "But remember, courage doesn't mean you're not scared. It means you keep going, even when you are." With Oliver's words in his heart, Pippin continued his journey. The deeper he went into the dark hollow, the more beautiful the flowers became. They glowed softly, lighting up the shadows and filling the air with a sweet fragrance. Pippin could hardly believe his eyes. The flowers were more beautiful than he had ever imagined, their petals shimmering like stars. He carefully picked a few and tucked them into his paws. As he turned to leave, Pippin heard a rustling sound behind him. A small family of hedgehogs had wandered into the dark hollow, looking lost and scared. "We don't know how to get out," they squeaked in fear. Without a second thought, Pippin hopped over to them and smiled. "Don't worry. Follow me. I'll lead you out." As Pippin guided the hedgehogs through the dark hollow, the flowers lit the path ahead. Soon, they were safely back in the bright meadow, where the sunshine warmed their fur. The other animals in the meadow cheered when they saw Pippin return with the magical flowers. "You did it!" they exclaimed. "You were brave enough to face the dark hollow and bring back the flowers." Pippin smiled and looked at the flowers in his paws. "I wasn't alone," he said. "It's not just about being brave. It's about helping others when they need it most." From that day on, Pippin was known as the bravest little rabbit in the meadow, not because he wasn't afraid, but because he had the courage to face his fears and help others along the way.